Alright, welcome back indeed to part 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Saikyou Card Battle Royale. So, what I want to show you guys is something that I did learn. So, going into the deck edit menu, so you could have multiple decks at once that you would like have. So, when it has this little red thing on top of it, that means that like it's equipped. Now, this is like deck 1, I think this is like 1, 2, 3. I think you might be able to increase the size of this. So, what happens is when you set up to duel someone, by the way, if you're watching, this is your first one, make sure you guys watch part 1, otherwise this might not make sense. But I'm selecting this as our deck to actually duel with. So then that way you can have multiple decks in case you know that this player is like a Mystic Mind player or a Blue Eyes player. I don't actually know if those, actually I think Blue Eyes is considered a legendary card in this game. But that card would actually be pretty good here. So going first or second, I actually think, I don't know, I'm just gonna select second. So I can actually like get as much damage in as possible. Okay. Alright, let's get started. So she's going first, the Dolche player. But yes, to answer your question, this is a game on Nintendo Switch. I don't know if it's going to be on mobile, but it's definitely possible. Like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, we're going to make a mobile game off of this. Because it's pretty simplistic. Like, even on like the field, like the open world. It's a battle royale game, so maybe mobile couldn't handle it if there's too many players. I don't know what the players are in this. Okay. So that's to attack directly. Okay, so we're gonna summon both of these and then summon both of the stronger monsters. I don't know if you have to discard one for this card's effect, but the effect of the card is to let one level 4 or lower attack directly, which for me, it's not too useful right now. But now we have full freedom. So I could attack, I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything that has that much defense points of like 2,000. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for the damage. Hopefully it doesn't have, well, it's gonna have like 1750 defense or 1700 defense. I'm gonna be like, I regret that. Please don't make me regret it. Okay, cool, it's 400. But the reason why I mentioned the whole like deck thing in the very beginning is because I was dueling with a vanilla deck, and I mean like all vanillas. Like I'll show you guys the deck. It's the worst deck. Like I don't even think at the start of Yu-Gi-Oh should they give you this deck. That's how bad it is. Like literally, it's impossible to win if someone summons over. If they summon a monster with 2450 attack, your deck just loses. It's all vanillas. Like, literally all vanillas. Okay. So, okay, good. Keep setting those monsters. But she's got two sets. This is AI thinking, by the way. Okay, cool. Well, as long as she's a tribute. Could they add this to Duel Links? I mean, it's a different game. Turn end? Oh, wow, that's really good for us. So we draw until we have 5, so we're going to be doing, hopefully, lots of damage very soon. This card is send 1 to draw 1. She didn't set any back row either. So I'm going to activate this card's effect. So you send a monster to draw 1. I'm gonna send a cat because it's at 0. we'll draw one. Oh, okay, that's make your opponent lose 500 attack. So I'll set this. Battle phase. I'll always attack with the larger one first. That way, if something else has a flip effect to destroy the highest attack or something, it just... Hopefully it won't have large defense. Okay, so this is a bunch of bugs. As long as they don't top deck like Raigeki, we're good. Like, we're pretty set up. Draw 2, because you draw until 5 rush duels. They're gonna stall. That's the thing with rush duels. Like, you know, in regular Yu-Gi-Oh, you know how you can't stall. I kind of like that you can't stall. Oh, she's just going for. Oh, is it big boss monster time? Alright, so we got Blue Eyes coming through. So this card's effect is you get to send one dragon from your deck. I think it's a dragon. It should probably be dragon. It's dragon or dinosaur. But it sends one from your deck to the graveyard, and then you get to attack one more time. Oh, she's popping the back row. It's like pop one. It's that effect of that card, and it destroyed our. This is our Raigeki. We have to like -4 monsters to use it though. I think it's only when they declare an attack too. Okay, perfect. We can activate this. And then it just crashes. Perfect, and then we should be winning pretty much next time. So in this game, what's interesting is, I believe you can't chain to a trap. So like, I can't activate 2 of those, because I had 2 of those before, and it just was like, nah, bro, you can't. So I'm not sure if that's like specifically that card, like, or it's just rush duels, like a special rule. Alright, that's good. We got, this card's good too. Let's see if we can make a game. I'm gonna have to use this card's effect for sure if I want to make a game. So we get rid of the 1100, draw 1. We have to draw into like the ace monster of the deck. Oh. Well, we cycled through some cards. So at this point we have, what's that? This boosts up something by 1,000. This one is this is MST basically. So we have 2,700, 3,500, 4,500. We can't make a game either way. Set this card. Set this card, because I want to draw as many. I know I could use this so I can draw one more card, but this card is it's too valuable just to be like, oh, it's fodder for more draws. Because there is a strategy in this game where you can deck out. And it's actually quite easy to deck out, like your opponent, I would say. If you use every single one of your cards. The reason why, I think in a real duel though, when like rush duels like evolve, like no one's gonna want to do that, like save cards. Because the cards will be like, your whole deck will be good. But like, because there's so many vanillas, drawing into an extra vanilla, it won't matter when they have like one card that just beats your entire deck. And like some decks, which I'll show you guys in a second, they literally can't get over like a monster with just one more number than them. Like their entire deck just folds. Because there's not enough numbers to add onto it to attack over the monster. And the destruction ability in this game is what I consider relatively weak. Hello, how you doing, mate? Alright. Like, as long as they just don't draw into Regeki, please don't draw into Regeki. Okay. If they should just gonna be setting cards, you're home free. But, you know what I find interesting, guys, is this game, it actually takes a long time to duel, right? Like, normally you think, oh, rush duels, it should be fast. I mean, look how long these duels are taking. I mean, maybe they'll make a way so you can just skip out on all the text, you know? Like when they, like, I'm going to do this, and like, you know, obviously you can skip out on the, like, animations. So just pop in that monster. Oh no, it makes it lose 700 attack, that's right. I'm gonna make them crash. Oh, this one. Because then I can boost the other one. I mean, I guess I could have made the other one be saved for one more turn. That can also be an option. I mean, at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter. Next turn should be game anyways. But this way, the way I see it is I can keep that 1,000 because that 1,000 monster lets me cycle through one more card, potentially getting the card that lets me get a huge damage boost and it also be more hype. So we draw 3. Okay, that one of them moves it to defense position. This card's actually really good. But this is a level 5. I'm not gonna use 2 of them anyways. I'm going to use this effect. I'm trying to draw into that one card, that one specific card for hyper plays. I don't know if you can only use each effect of it, like that card once per turn. Oh, that's like useful too. All right, let me summon this card. Either way, we're making a game. Unless they have some like graveyard effect that I'm unaware of. I just want to try to draw into the ace card, you know. This card is really good. That card that I just discarded is actually a good card. I just want to see if I can draw into it. Oh. Well, we didn't draw into it. That's the MST, and that's the pop. Alright. So activate this. Boost it up. Oh, you also have to discard one card for this card's effect. I forgot. It's a good thing I like remembered that though. Almost could have done goofed myself. So yeah, at this point I could not activate this card. I have to set it. Alright, so now go to battle phase. Next turn there should be good. Because I can't activate the this card, the boost up by 1,000 requires you to discard one card, so hopefully next turn will be game. But with rush duels though, sometimes you never know, man. You never know. As long as she doesn't draw like Regeki or Ace Monster, I think we got this. Let's start out the battle. Alright, please don't draw into Regeki. But knowing the AI, it's game over. We lost. They're gonna pull off some shenanigans. Let's see. Okay, set monster's fine. Okay, then she's gonna do something. This card brings out like a 2100 or something like that. Which, whatever, attacks over 1. Oh no. Oh no. It's the Super Boss Monster. Some bootleg blue eyes coming through. So this card sends oh, and it's popping in one of our back rows. Ooh, if it pops the one that boosts, that could be really bad. Oh, that card doesn't matter. That's MST. It's fine. And she's activating effect. Send a dragon from the deck to the grave. So what right now what we still have is like it's a mirror force that makes you destroy like 4 monsters in your hand or field or something like that. It's like a hefty cost. It's a very hefty cost. But this card can also attack twice. I wonder if it's because, like, look, this duel over here is almost 20 minutes for a rush duel, which is crazy, in my opinion. But, like, just because of all the little flashy animations in between, it's like 3-5 seconds before you get to do anything. And that, I guess, adds up a lot. Oh, we drew the ace monster. It's over. It's over. Summon the little cats. Wait, actually, I could make it game with... Oh, it has to be 4 lower. We don't... Actually, this is a 3. I could... Okay, so I have multiple wins. So this card over here, I can make one of the cards attack directly. That's game. I could also move the card to defense mode with this card's effect. I have lots of ways to make a game. But I'm gonna summon the ace monster. Why? Because, you know, that's... It's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless you summon your ace monster, right? This is the ace monster of the deck. And, let's go for him. Right, go for him. And it gains like 300 attack, like the spellcasters that you have. He's coming out. But I don't know what that back row is. The back row could cost me game. I think this is to activate special ability, right? Okay, let's go. You like mill and it gains per each one. 3,900 attack. Alright, but the reason why I also want to do this, guys, I don't even know if you have to go minus for this. I don't know what the back row is, guys, and I do want to, like, try to guarantee it, if that makes sense. So we're going to go to battle phase and attack with this. Because they do have one back row. We gotta watch out for that. Oh, I don't know if I activate that card's effect. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that, we got it. We win. Alright, what's the reward? Do we get, I'm still calling her Dolche. Oh, we get that card. That card's actually pretty good. I think her deck is actually much better for going faster. Because, like, I think she has 3 copies of it in her deck. But we'll see, we'll see. We shall see. We got the victory royale. Alright. How'd you beat me? What the heck? What's that? Now she's just on fire? I'm not sure. Huh. I told you your Dolche deck was terrible. Oh wait, oh shit. The teacher's like, you actually beat her? She doesn't know why she lost. Alright. Okay. Ooh, what's that? I don't really know what that card is. Alright. He's like, I'll play you for cards, play you for keeps. Is it me or does that guy with the blue hair remind you guys of like Beyblades? Cause I swear there's a character that looks just like that. Oh, he's hooking us up with some more blue curry. He's like, that's my favorite thing to eat. Magnemite coming up. He's like, guys, you guys can't play for keeps. I'm calling the judge. Oh, and she's upset. She's like, who ratted us out? Oh, we get that deck. Okay, cool. So who do we? Oh, we got a new deck to mess around. And I think we got this packs. Oh, there's Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is actually pretty good in this. So I think we got special packs open. We got lots of. Oh, ding dong. All right, how many things do we got to open up in this? All right. So this is our new deck. This one is definitely going to be one that we want. How do I unmark this? Right analog stick, maybe? I want to unmark this one. How do I do that? That's to view deck. I don't want to view it. Unmark it? Is that not it? Oh, what's this? Like, I want to unmark this. How do you unmark the deck? Maybe I don't do it from that menu. Okay, so, whoops, that's settings, definitely. Oh, that's like audio levels. What else do we have? This is just to view cards. Oh, what? There's a legendary Blue Eyes. Alright. Oh, we got new packs? Alright, guys, packs to open up, I guess. 4 out of... Oh, how much points do we have? Oh. Wait, hold on. What's in this pack, though? Well, I mean, it's only pack. Let's just, whatever. Spend all the money. Regret it later, right? Let's go. Alright, what do we get? Oh. Well, level 4 with 1,000 attack? Oh my gosh. We got double levels. I don't know what those cards do, though. Can I hit X to view? Oh, is there like skip? I'm just gonna hit skip. Because that's what most people would want. I guess we could have done it one at a time. I just wanted to skip that one pack, if that makes sense. Alright, so some of these cards, I don't know what they do. So, oh, you can't even, can you do this view it? Okay. So this one, 1,000 life points. I got my translation here. Come on. You pay 1,000 life points and you can look at all of, I think they're face downs. That's what that card does. This card over here, it says when your spell and trap gets destroyed, I think it destroys one of theirs, is the translation. This card over here, it's you go -2. You select one face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field, and you set it to the back side of defense play. I don't know if that means back to your opponent's hand, or if that's backed to, like, defense position. Silver Fang, that's an old school YuGiOh card. We got a Karibo. Something about 500 life points. Let's see what this one does. And it's, what the heck, it's not even... Alright, there we go. You activate it by paying 500 life points. You select one curry boat from your grassland or from your graveyard and add it to your hand. This card's terrible, I think, unless you're maybe playing a weird deck. I think this is Sparks. Is this Sparks? 200 points of damage. This is like Mountain. Something. I think it's. Is it? Wait, is there field spells in this game? It might be a field spell. Dragon, Beast, and Thunder gains 200. Okay. Wait, is that Petite Moth? Why would they ever add Petite Moth in this game? Like, out of all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you couldn't even put, like, Neo the Magic Swordsman? So you pay 600, you select one face-up monster in your opponent's field, and it loses 600 defense. That's terrible. And then we got a couple of these. These two. Oh, wait, hold on, I have to open this. We got 2 new cards to check out. Actually, 3. So this makes something lose 300 attack. could be slightly useful actually, considering like the cards that we have aren't very good. So this one says, when there's no monsters other than this card in your field, you select a dragon upsetter and you set it to your field. It like searches out a specific card, I guess. And then what does this one do? This is a spell card, and it says, face-up monsters fill a 7 or higher. If you control a 7 or higher spellcaster, actually. Select 3 monsters on the field and change their defense position. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That could be definitely used. Okay, so those are all the cards we got. Overall, I would say, eh. This card definitely is good, though, for sure. This is a card, I would run it. 1,000 life points to maybe bounce back. So we have no more gold. Nope. Okay, so we're done. We are done! We got more next quest. Ooh, it's like 25. Okay, well, maybe we'll check out what this is, at least. Hey, kid, you want a duel? Oh, 2 kids? Impossible. Oh, we got like just people all over the street. All right, can we save? Actually, it doesn't really matter. I'm sure it has autosave built in. All right, let's go destroy this little girl. Hi, mister, you want a duel? Yeah, you. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we gotta make sure we select the right deck. Oh, I was gonna show you guys the deck that's like in the game. It's like literally vanilla. It's so bad. Like, even for a starter Yu-Gi-Oh player, there's no reason why I should only be vanillas in the deck. Alright, that's... But these duels are so long, maybe I should have cut it. So then we're almost at like an hour, alright. But like, dude, what deck could you be playing? Like, do you think it can even be good? Wow, what is this hand? This hand is terrible. Am I going first too? Okay. The reason why I think this game takes so long is all the little animations of like draw phase, main phase 1. It takes a long time, you know. It really does. Oh, silver ping. All right. Why should you summon a boss monster? I swear, if you summon a 2500, I'm gonna cry. No. Oh, just tribute 1. Okay. Oh, for 1500? What does it even do? No, 1,000, okay. I should have one good monster, come on. Okay. Come on, just one strong monster. Okay, that card is actually like a good card though, because it lets me cycle. Like, I wouldn't mind playing 3 copies of this card. Like, she's stacked my deck, man. Oh, MST. Might as well. I hate wasting this card because it's like one of like the better cards in the game. I think I go -1 for this card because it's so powerful. It actually is pretty good though. We'll set this card because I want to draw more cards. This card isn't really that bad to keep though. Like if you can get him down low enough, and then you can just like one-shot them. Okay, battle da. Monster I don't even know what that little like hands card that she's playing does. Hopefully this card doesn't have a special effect. So she has a 1000 attack vanilla, I've got 1000 attack. We're getting our spellcasters in the graveyard for our big ace monster. Once that comes out, it's usually game over. But I would rather play the dragon deck because that one dragon card is just so good. Like, attacking twice in this game is huge. So 1300, rip me. What's the other card out of defense? Oh, dang. What, is that Little D? Why does this little girl have Little D? What? Why? Who plays Little D? Like, out of all the cards that they could have remade, they're like, yeah, let's play Little D in Yu-Gi-Oh! She even reduced my attack. Such a waste, whatever. Oh, yeah.
YuGiOh, Dolche.
Oh, we have so many cards in this one. Let's go. Oh, watch, she's gonna have Mirror Force. I always like going all in. I get more damage in right now. I wanted to, but like I don't think it's worth it. This card you also have to discard one card, so. This is the strongest attack, right? Oh yeah, I have to kill this card. It like reduces something's attack by 300. Like that's the effect though. That card, it's like usable card for sure. Like I would run it. Because you just summon minus 300. I don't know if you have to go minus 1/4 though. If you have to go minus 1, it's kind of bad. In fact, most of the cards are pretty bad in the start of like any Yu-Gi-Oh game because you have to build up your deck, you know. Alright. Oh, that card. That's the card that's pay 1,000, right? Pay 1,000. Okay, let's see what it does. We just got that card, right? Oh, it lets you see the back row. Okay, never mind. That's not that card that was good. There's one that like you go -2, but it bounces one card back, or it either moves it to defense mode, which is still pretty valuable. That card on the other hand, I think it is using it in here because there's very few things that lets you like see what your opponent has. And if you just need to go for game in one turn, oh, this card has 2,400 attack. This is, I guess, like another ace monster. But isn't it a vanilla though? It's a vanilla like ace monster. Okay. I like how they made an intro for that card. Wait, what can I activate? Wait, is this from the deck? I think that this is actually really OP then. You send 4 magicians from the deck to the grave? Oh, you banished 4. 4 or 5 monsters? I don't know, maybe the translation was a little weird on this one. Oh, is it 5? Oh, you set 5 from the back. Oh, and then it's Mirror Force. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Wow, okay. Get Mirror Force, you little kid. Okay, this deck is really good then. I thought it was you had to send 4 cards from your hand, but like, you know, translations. That card is really OP, which is true another one. And in Rush Duels, you go through your cards fast. This is amazing. That's an amazing card. Amazing. Like 10 out of 10. Let's see if we can draw into another card. So that's 3,000. So right now we have, what is this? 3,500. Okay, that's game. Unless she has Mirror Force or something, it should be game. I'm gonna boost this up. In case one of the cards kills the other card, at least I still get more damage in. You know? Actually, no, I didn't even bother. Is this card? This card's effect has to be once per turn. Okay, what is? How come this one says Y? What does this do? Oh. No defense mode. I didn't know what that was.
Okay.
Alright, hopefully we'll be A-okay. Alright, we good? Right, going in, let's go. That's game. It's over, it's over. Oh. Get wrecked, kid. We got Mirror Force. Alright, what do we get from her? Feral Imp. What's this card, though? I don't even know what half of these things do. So let me actually check this. So let's see if any of these cards are actually good. So this card, an effect level 6 or lower monsters. Oh, it changes its attack to 1500. This card's actually pretty good. Oh, this is, wait, what? Oh, wait, I accidentally closed it, my bad. I was like, what the heck? It's showing me as a completely different card. But that other card was pretty good. Making anything at 1500 attack so you can just crash into it. Fantastic. Okay. Boo, you lost, but now she's happy. Oh, she just gives us her deck. So that's kind of an interesting thing. Like, if you just beat someone, instead of getting like a couple cards like you would with the normal Yu-Gi-Oh games, you just get their full-on decks. But also going into the main menu, where that was, with the card. Like, you don't even need to go to the card shop anymore. You can just open up from the menu. So every time you win, you get 300 points? That's enough to buy one pack, right? Oh, how do we buy? What? That won't even let me. What? Oh, it's 1,000 to buy one pack? Oh. It's probably, we gotta unlock the packs and stuff. Alright, we got more duels to do, but this is where I'm gonna go ahead and end it on part 2 of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Saikyou card Battle Royale playthrough. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.